What did I learn in Comm 2010? It's a pretty big question. It's like, what does a child learn from its own first words, you know? I remember the first day of class. I walked in and I sat down in a chair and I thought, I'm in class and I'm sitting in a chair. Yeah, pretty real.
What's the first thing you learned in class?
Oh, definitely puzzles. I remember the first day of class we had to get into groups and put these puzzles together, but it turned out it wasn't about making the final product. It was about the process of putting the puzzles together. And I think that was just a metaphor for life, you know, because no matter how you fit the different pieces of life together, at the end of the day, you're still gonna die.
Any lessons besides man's inevitable mortality?
Yes. I learned that to gain credibility as a speaker, you need to cite sources while you talk. I'm sorry, could we try that one more time? Great, thanks. According to the New York Times, you have to cite sources while you speak to gain credibility when you talk.
What's something valuable you took away from this course?
Well, I definitely learned the value of a good... Pause. Do you think John's any different now that he's taken this course?
Yeah, he used to talk really fast, but now he talks a lot slower.
Can you pass the chair?
It's actually really annoying.
Do you think John's gotten more persuasive? And so today I'm going to explain to you why you should give me a bite of your sandwich, how giving me a bite of your sandwich will help influence the local community, and the steps you can take towards getting bites of that sandwich into my mouth.
Do you want a bite?
Dan, it's not just, I have practice.
You can just have the first bite.
I just know, Dan, this isn't fun anymore. Why do you ruin everything?
Do you want it or not?
Ruin it, all the stuff.
I'm gonna eat it all. I don't want to answer that.
One thing I definitely learned from this class was how many famous public speakers there were in the history of the world. Before this class, I had no idea that John F. Kennedy was a famous public speaker. I thought he was just one of those names that you knew and you didn't really know why. Turns out, he was the president of the United States. Wow. Do you think Comm 2010 has impacted your friendship with John?
Yeah, he's gotten a lot harder to argue with.
How so?
He just forces me to be a lot more organized. John? Did you pee on my magazine again?
Whoa, look, Dan, I know you have a lot of feelings right now, but if you could just figure out your 3 main points of those feelings, and then write them down on a piece of paper and expand upon them by citing sources, and then write an intro paragraph and a conclusion paragraph, and then practice that enough times so that you don't need note cards to talk to me, then maybe then we can talk. What? Did Comm 2010 change my life? I don't know. Did cheese change Picasso's life? Maybe. Did Picasso even like cheese? I don't know. Do I know anything about Picasso other than the fact that he liked to paint? No.
Do you have any final words for the fall class of 2013?
Oh yeah, I have a few. Just remember, You can't jump the tracks, we're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl, so cradle your head in your hands. And when it comes to public speaking, breathe. Just breathe.